but know that someday it will get better. I know life sucks sometimes, I don't always like mine, but I know that someday it will get better. I will not forget that night at Subterranean. It was summertime and it was raining. I was headed down the block to pay the meter for my car. That's when I saw the sad girl in the rain. I don't know who needs to hear this, but know that someday it will get better. I know life sucks sometimes, I don't always like mine, but I know that someday it will get better. She was crying, real tears were streaming down her face. I could tell that she was in so much pain. So I reached out for a hug and she came in and snuggled up. I told her everything will be better someday. I don't know who needs to hear this, but know that someday it will get better. I know life sucks sometimes, I don't always like mine, but I know that someday it will get better. I don't know who needs to hear this, but know that someday it will get better. I might not know much about you or what you're going through, but I know that someday it will get better. I do not want to be your punching bag, 'cause I'm done with that. I will not let myself be a doormat, 'cause I don't want to be walked on. What will you do when I am nowhere to be found? What will you do when I'm not around? It seems like every day it's something else. Sometimes you'll have to do things by yourself, 'cause I can't do it all for you. What will you do when I am nowhere to be found? What will you do when I'm not around? Will you go find someone else when you need some help? Will you tell them that they're doing it wrong? Well, I guess that's how it is. I do not want to be your punching bag, 'cause I'm done with that. I will not let myself be a doormat, 'cause I don't want to be walked on. What will you do when I am nowhere to be found? What will you do when I'm not around?
Happy fucking Wednesday. halfway through the week, even though it's the start of the week for me. So, kind of a change of pace.
Happy belated 4th of July in Canada Day.
Yep.
That's
Good
it.
for it.
Hope you all had a lot of good times.
Hope everybody still has all their fingers.
I didn't pull a JPP, so we're good. And I did light out copious amounts. of
Meter.
things.
Did I count them wrong? I only have 8 fingers. Crap.
I
Yeah.
didn't light up any fireworks this year. I just dabbed on my front porch and watched all my neighbors do it.
I just listened to them through Adam's speakers.
Yeah.
Dude, they were going
Yeah,
off
that was
until
Mike.
1 o'clock in the morning last night here.
Holy shit.
I was like, listen here, motherfuckers. I'm all for freedom. The 4th ends officially at midnight. Stop so I can go to bed.
They're still going off here.
Our
Literally, they were
dogs have been going nuts
4
all
a minute
week.
ago.
Yeah, they started on Sunday night. Actually, hell, I even heard a couple on Saturday. Sunday was full on. Monday was full on. Yesterday was full on. So, wild fucking week of people being crazy. The plus side, I got out of soccer this week, so don't have to worry about that. Because no games because there's a holiday. Okay, perfect. The holiday fell on a fucking Tuesday. You could have had games on Monday and Wednesday, but, you know, who am I to judge? Well, people are out of town. Well, they should have thought about that when they signed their kids up. Something like that. Although, I'm not mad that I got out of it, though, because all that fucking extra overtime the last 2 weeks, I was fucking wrecked Monday. I was running on like 4 hours of sleep. Like, this is stupid.
Like your plop.
Did you do a lot of smoking? Smoker?
Sorry.
I did a
TJ?
little
I
bit.
did a lot of smoking. I was like, Meter did.
Same as
I
me.
guarantee you,
I
Meter
did a
did.
little bit, but then I had went and taught my neighbor how to do a brisket because he bought a brisket and wanted to learn. So I was
Nice.
over at his house most of the day yesterday in the fucking 90-some degrees, and is it humid as fuck here? No, I'm over the
Yeah.
humidity. I can deal with 90 degrees as long as it's a dry heat. Humidity whips my fucking ass.
Yeah.
Sweating like
Yep.
a whore in church.
Humidity makes my bones ache, my joints. Ugh, it's fun.
Oh, yeah. Who's out there moving right away here? See, Kim's here, Dave's here, Kerplop. The Many Things is here. And not Joe, Jesus Christ. Well, you obviously have all your digits. Tim's out there, I see. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, some people say that.
Hell of a wild weekend. And glad it is over with. Actually, I was kind of excited to go back to work so I could listen to my fucking audiobook in peace, because I can't do it around the house because either the missus is talking or the fucking kid is talking or got something loud as fuck on all the time. So I'm like, only time I get peace and quiet to listen to my books, well, I'm fucking working. I was like, I feel kind of weird, like I want to go to work just so I can listen to a fucking book.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm almost through the 10-book series, so yeah, one more to go. Although this book right now is 30 fucking hours of somebody reading it.
30 hours?
Yeah, it's a long fucker.
That's a chunk, yeah.
Which I'm
That's
glad
a-
I'm not
that's a-
sitting there doing it, because that's a long fucking time for my eyes to be going.
That's at least 4 pages with lots of like turrents and different directions you gotta go about and spin it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever heard Meter read a book? I mean, that he can make 30 hours of a 4-page book.
You're right.
You know,
Can't let kids listen to it legally.
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So I made a realization last week after I made that blueberry creamsicle. My dumbass forgot to put huckleberry or something in there to back the blueberry with, which
Back the
explains
blueberry.
why my blueberry wasn't popping as much as I wanted it to. I was like,
Yep.
And I didn't realize it until fucking 3/4 of the bottle was gone, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna try to add any at this point. Fuck it. I'm just gonna suffer through it like an idiot.
Mhm.
So here we are suffering through. Wasn't bad, just it wasn't good. It was good initially, but that's because you add a little bit of that fucking blueberry raw in there, and of course it's gonna pop it up a bit.
Right.
Raj.
Yeah. I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna mix this week. 'Cause I had an idea last week, just because the whole 4th of July thing. Now, fucking back to normal. The fuck do we do? I think I want to do something with strawberry this week.
Nice.
I'm thinking this. I was thinking like a strawberry mint lemonade.
I just mixed it during the pre-show here. While you're playing music, banana coconuts creamy custard. So sorry, Meter, it is custard, but that's actually what she wanted, either custard or cheesecake. So I just made this for her. So it's banana coconut custard.
I think the correct noun that you were looking for is not her, but it. The apparition is genderless. That's how those work.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's a heck of a delay tonight. Is that it? Okay.
Who knows?
Oh, must be not giving in to you. Uh-oh. Trying not to make it easy for you.
It's all right. Like I said, I'm not an exorcist, so if I don't have to deal with apparitions, all the better.
Exercise the demons.
Maybe Meter will give you a little clip of the Clifford the Big Red Dog here during the show at some point. Explain why it's adult only.
What's happening, Toonie?
I mean, you're the one
Hey.
obsessed with the Red Rocket here, Tim. I'm starting to get a little concerned.
How did you know? I knew that it was about Red Rocket. I knew it.
Red Rocket, Sprocky, Red Rocket.
That was one of the most disturbing things in South Park history ever. You know that, right? And that's sad because they have a lot.
Yeah, that was classic shit.
The ridiculousness. I still think my favorite is the catnip episode.
That was pretty good too.
If you're talking just terribly fucking rancid shit, the catnip episode is fucking right there up there.
The cheesing episode?
Yeah.
Cheesing. Yep, cheesing. That's just yuck.
Cuddle on my daughter's awesome boobs. Yeah, that's just awesome.
Let's see. Figure out what we got.
South Park. South Park's wants to step up the game to just get Meter right for him.
Well, what they put on the air already, I can't do worse.
Yeah.
I have faith in you, Meter.
Although
I have faith in you.
it is funny to see them dumping all of their money into Casa Bonita.
Right.
But I guess, you know, if you at this point you've got enough money to sling around, why the fuck not?
Well, that and it's going to create a mecca. It's going to be a physical location for South Park fans to pilgrimage to.
Yep. Gonna take
Disney
all
World
that
can
money.
suck their balls.
As long as they have somebody in a Cartman, it doesn't matter if they're in a costume or whatever, someone like Cartman walking around, respect my authority. Hell yeah. Let's go. And they got, but that whoever does that character has to sing Kyle's mom.
Right.
At least once while I'm there. Yeah. Worth the price of admission.
That's right.
You know, actually, I think I changed my mind.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm gonna do just a straight blackberry apricot.
Can't go wrong there. That sounds good.
Either that or nectarine, one of the two, because I feel like I've been neglecting those two flavors from Flag.
All right. My mama called. Sort some shit out.
And your mom stays up late. My mom
That's the
never
one,
goes to
Addie.
sleep.
This is
That's
past
the
her
one.
bed. This is past her bedtime. She usually goes to bed at like 9 o'clock.
Isn't it, Kerplop? It really is. You see why I fought for that one? That ginger beer. Yeah.
Oh, where's the juice that I'm vaping?
I don't know if we're gonna release. No, you have to release that. That's the one you need to release.
Wonder if this is a tobacco vape or not.
I don't know, but it's plenty dark. Holy
Could
crap!
be pancake.
Yeah,
Could be pancake, yeah.
It's definitely tobacco. Yeah. It's my Choco Mint tobacco. That's in here.
see what it is. He put 0.01% TFA pancake in it, and it turned it that color.
How about I do nectarine, back it with the apricot?
Recipe's public. It's,
That sounds good. Let's go that route.
21 people have viewed it, so it is public. Tasting that recipe.
Addie's getting to the point in the song where it almost becomes extremely controversial over different racial slurs. At that point. All around the world, then they go into the whoa, whoa.
I'm
you're
not gonna
pushing it.
continue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
I
get
don't know
there,
why everybody woes about it. It's funny as hell. I'm not,
I get like sugar raw sugar. Kerplop. Like you have sugar raw for coffee or something like that type of sugar.
well, it should be. It's unprocessed. That's all
Mhm.
sugar cane is it's an unprocessed sugar.
The sugar cane.
Daniel swears it's burnt sugar, but I don't get any burnt notes off it. So it'll be interesting to see how everybody's feedback. I don't get burnt off it. I just get like a raw sugar.
That's also the fucking wonders of everybody's palate is a little bit different, so they're gonna
Yep.
taste shit differently.
Yep.
You can also
What
tell some who would be decent chefs based on their palate, and some people who would not be.
Yeah, true. What about strawberry crunch cheesecake cones?
What?
Whose is that?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Sounds delightful.
Just a picture I found.
Wilford Brimley's, it sounds like.
Or banana
Diabetes.
pudding.
Diabetes. Let me tell you about diabetes.
I like
Kerplop,
diabetes.
that sounds a little bit
I
on
don't like
the
sugar.
kinky side there, but do what you want.
Those are my favorite
Or-
vapes. Diabetes vapes.
Peach cobbler cheesecake.
Ooh, that could be a
That was in the
thing.
first half.
He said you had me, and then you lost me.
I should probably make something. I don't know what.
You got to use a barbed hook next time for him.
Could probably make this cherry fucking tobacco that I was wanting to make.
I just throw cheesecake in my peach pear cobbler. Here we go.
I never made the I never made the bunny's birthday cake.
I mixed yours, right?
No idea.
I gotta just see if it wasn't missing ingredients, I mixed them.
Probably needs more raspberry though, looking at it now.
Oh, it's the raspberry one. Yes, that's the one that she wanted.
Bump those up.
You hit her profile too. Both of their profiles. Bunny loves the raspberry too. But it says that the raspberry The chocolate raspberry one I made is the one she loved before. The all SSA.
Yeah.
I gotta charge my batteries. Charger is just in range. Fresh batteries. These ones are black. Yes. But always make sure to have nice wraps on your batteries. People don't say that anymore, but I'm gonna be that guy. Make sure your batteries are wrapped. Look it. Takes fucking 5 seconds to fucking rewrap your batteries. These are good for a while.
Yeah, these are from that local shop.
Wow.
I bought a bag of like 1,000 battery wraps from China for $2.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them like that. But when I went to DC, I stopped into the shop there to get those Derringers for Prussian Eye, and he gave me a bunch of battery wraps while I was at it. That were
Straight from China. Didn't you have the fucking rip-off Rip Trippers ones? The ones that say smoking is dead? Vaping is the future, and the future is now, 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 now.
I think there's one in here.
Sandwich.
I'm almost positive there's one in here.
That stuff.
In the grass that I'm vaping on. Yep.
Tim,
look,
Kim C
there it
has a
is.
question in chat about Nom Noms. I've never ordered from them.
There it is.
Tim, read chat.
Okay.
Kim C has a
Yep.
question for you.
Nom Noms, is it better? DHL is a lot faster, but cost effective wise, Royal Mail's a lot cheaper. So it's really up to you.
What's the difference in travel time? Do you have any idea?
A lot of difference in travel time. Yeah, it's a significant difference in travel time. So if it's more important to you to get it faster, Royal Mail. If it's
What
more
you're saying
important to
is
you to
Nom Noms-
save money,
Nom Noms normal shipping sucks.
yes. Well, it can. Sometimes you can get it within 2 weeks. Sometimes it can
That's a
take.
sometimes? Eey.
Sometimes you can get it in 2 months or 3, like that one in January
That's
when I had
shitty.
issues.
Well, yeah, but that was because there was shit going on. Normal time is like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I had 2 orders in a row because I got hit with the first thing they had a problem with the site crash or whatever, and then the second time I at the Royal Mail, and then I got hit with the
Royal Mail strike.
with them getting the strike. So I got hit twice right in a row, and it was like 3 months shipping for both.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck that.
I know the DHL is like triple the price.
But it can be 2 to 3 weeks to get your. Well, at least for me, 2 to 3 weeks to get it in. Whereas DHL, like Linda's ordered DHL a few times, and it's within a few days, within a week, it's there. So DHL is a lot faster.
Cream coaster.
The strawberry base, yep. They're the only, yeah, Strawberry Forest Mountain. I still got to order it. Every time I've tried to order it, it's out of stock.
There was another strawberry in that I was missing too.
Flavored Jungle, Ultimate Strawberry.
You're ridiculous, Dave. Jesus Christ.
Can't bring myself to order from one site
Jesus
for 2
Christ.
flavors.
That's a fucking pricey order.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Even
And
by
he's got no
Canadian
room for
dollars
anybody.
to American dollar standards, that's a pricey
Yeah,
order.
still.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Got $950 order. My God,
Jeez.
Dave, you don't have room for the flavors you have. I don't
Yeah.
know where you're putting these. Are you like renting a storage unit for them at this point?
Yeah.
Paul's like $950. I couldn't fit that in my friggin' house. I'd have to build 10 more shelves.
Yeah.
I could. I just have to turn the basement into the mixing lounge, and I don't want to do that. Although the climate is perfect down there because it's nice and chill down there always. I'd have to relight and move my computer down there. Fuck, I don't want to do that.
It's good for the flavors. Keeps them cool.
Oh, Kerplop,
Sure.
9 milligram. Free base and 30, what? Ooh.
950 is like 530 mils in Canada. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. But you get a case of KY jelly though, Kerplop.
Ooh.
Oh, at least they give you that.
Yeah.
But no, is it authentic KY or is it knockoff?
Yeah, yeah. Get a big box of KY jelly in 5 flavors. No problems.
I'm just gonna send you a vat of KY because that's really dicking you. Need all the help you can get there. Oof. I feel like I need to add something else to this other than nectarine, apricot, and blackberry raw. But I don't know what.
Buddha's hand. It'll brighten it. Brighten up that apricot in it. Just a touch of it.
No, what I'm thinking is I need to add something else other than the citrus. Maybe I'll just make an all swag mix. Just throw some of that crisp citrus soda.
That's what I did.
it.
That's what I just did. Is made all swag.
That's what I'm thinking is, and throw the crisp citrus soda at it.
So crispy.
I hadn't done it in a while. Made it all swag recipe, so I was like, yeah, I'm going for it.
It's been a while. Let's do that. So, do I want to go red? Let's go raw.
Hey, church.
Church.
0.1%. That's more than enough to fucking do that with the raw. Crisp citrus soda. Actually, I think that'll work out nicely. I think 2% crisp citrus soda, 1% or 0.1% Buddha's hand raw, 0.5% of blackberry raw, 2% VSO nectarine, 1% VSO apricot, all VSO recipe.
That'd be like kind of like a drink, nice, really rich drink.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Sounds good. That sounds good, boy. Real good.
Oh shit! You know what I need before I can do that? A fucking bottle. I didn't bring any bottles out.
I did that while I was on the phone. I was like, I gotta multitask, so
It'll be really hard to hold it in your hand while you drip it with a pipette into your RDA for the next 2 days.
I know, right?
God, this recipe's gonna be like fucking 20%.
Where to find blackberry raw? Right there.
Right there.
As I said, I'm gonna do something with strawberry because I feel like I've been neglecting it, and I go a completely opposite direction.
It happens. What? Shit. Sometimes.
Sam, we don't need to know what's going on at your house, okay?
Who?
Sam, in chat.
No, well, I'm not. I didn't look at you.
Yeah, exactly.
Sam, whatever's going on at your house can stay at your house. We don't need to know.
Look, just because you catch
Exactly.
sausages with your mouth doesn't mean the rest
He's
of us
definitely mistaken.
do. He says, but I'm not gay. He sucked my dick.
Maybe he got drunk and he's looking in the mirror. Where do these gaties come from? Fuck, what have I been drinking? Too many White Claws.
Love you, Sam.
What do you mean? He's drinking Bud Light seltzer, tranny fluid.
Just watch that new what's the new one with the alien there, the weird one with the presidential thing, like the apocalypse one. Just watch that series, and that's one of the things there.
Whoa!
Is the Bud Light Lime is like in abundance. Nobody wants to drink it. It's gross.
I remember when that shit came, the Bud Light Lime came out, because I was still working in the bar at that point.
That was supposed to be the Corona killer, right? Wasn't that the
It
point?
was supposedly supposed to be, and it was fucking terrible. Like, I don't like Bud Light. I never liked Bud Light as is. But then I was like, oh, I'll give this a go, just because I work in the bar, and it's fucking free for me.
You're like, well, I should
I
have
was
got a
like,
different free
get
one.
the goddamn funnel out, because the only way this is going down is if I'm beer bonging it. That's it. And even that was a hard fucking
That's
sell.
almost identical to what happens there. They throw a party, and that's what it is. They just kind of giving out all the free Bud Light Lime. We have tons of this. And they all drink it. Oh, it's free. Oh, that's terrible. Gulp, gulp. Grab another one. It's like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
0.25% of that.
God damn it.
Yeah, but
Ow!
yeah, Modelo's good.
Modelo is decent. I had that
I
before.
do like
that. Those are light beers.
shit.
They don't give me migraines. It's something,
No,
something to do with the darker.
Look, if I'm going the Mexican beer route, give me a cheap Mexican beer. Give me a fucking can of Tecate, and I'm
Tecates and Modelos.
I like Pacifico too.
Yeah, those are good too. Any Mexican barbecue around here in my neighborhood, they got a fucking pickup truck full of fucking Modelos and Tecates. And then the Coronas are for the ladies because they want a bottle, you know, because like the bottle's like classier and shit. Don't touch my Coronas. You can drink the rest, though. I don't care.
Tecate, is that what you called it? All I heard was like Paul trying to speak in French. Yeah, that's what I heard when you said that. It's like, what? Modelo, I know it is. I never heard the other one.
Tecate.
Yep,
heard of Tecate
I agree
before?
100%. All beer is water.
Never.
Oh,
Never
you
heard
are
of it.
so white, Tim. I forget sometimes. And I know you have a little bit of red in you too, but damn it, you're a white boy.
It's not really popular around here. I can say that for sure. I've never. Have you heard of it, Paul?
Tecate.
What?
Tecate or whatever.
But it's got to be Tecate in a can. It can't be in a
Come on,
bottle.
come on. Yes, exactly.
bottle,
They
it's
go down
terrible.
so
I don't think
smooth
it's
in a can.
I don't think it's a northeast thing. I don't think it hits up your.
I've
Wow.
never even heard of that before.
There you go, cabron. Tecate! Muchos tecates, cabron.
You're gonna have to zoom that shit in.
Have never seen
Tecate.
that in my life. No,
Never.
Yeah,
Oh,
Never
no
seen-
clue.
you guys are too white. On
Yep.
the white scale, you guys are.
I
below
think the whole
hump.
northeast is too white then because
So,
I've never heard of it.
I had a bunch of Mexican friends when I was living out in LA. I was going to college out there. They all invite me over for a party one day, and I fucking show up with a case of Tecate cans. Like, they look at me and they go, "You're way too white to be coming in with a case of Tecate." Like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, no, like we're bringing a case of what? Is that some type of water, seltzer water? I don't know.
It's so good.
It really is.
It's like barbecue fucking. You got your arrachera for you whiteys. That's skirt steak on the grill.
Okay.
You have like fucking tortillas with all the fixins, and you fucking get
Yeah,
the, like,
I understood that one.
pile of skirt steak. You throw it on your tortilla. You put on all your fixins, and then you have a fucking Tecate in your other hand, man. With or without a lime, depending on your. But they do taste. All Mexican beer tastes better with a lime. You can even salt it too.
Yep,
Oh,
lime,
so
touch,
nice.
salt. Mm-hmm.
Or tahine.
Tahine works good too. If you're
It's
feeling
like chili
looking for a
powder
little
with
chili.
lime and salt.
Wow.
Yes, that's what we're talking about, Sam.
Tecate
Tecate, not picante.
Picante. Yeah, it's a little spicy.
You can make picante tecate if you add tahine to it.
I don't know if that'd be spicy beer. Ugh.
It's
Sending
good,
out a
trust
couple.
me.
I'll add a watermelon to it because at least it'll
Really
be something
good.
I recognize.
Because it's not like super spicy.
Yeah.
It's like a little kick in the pants. Not a whole fucking lot, just a tiny touch.
Yeah, usually what we do is we'll take the lime, and then you just fucking shake the tahine on it, and then you dunk that into your fucking, into your beer, or whatever. If you got a can, you use a wedge. If you got a bottle, you use a fucking, the long boat wedge.
Yeah.
You grew up in a Hispanic neighborhood, so you get a taste of that for sure. I got all of that shit growing up.
Grappa for Paul.
I didn't even grow up in a Mexican neighborhood, and I'm still well traveled enough to know all that shit.
Paul,
You're a culture drinker,
Paul,
TJ.
Paul,
I'm a
Paul
cultured
strikes me more of a
alcoholic.
Bud Light drinker or a Keystone.
I mean, we used to do that too. My first real band I was in, that when we were all 21 and shit and could go to play in bars and shit, we drank Busch beer because the 30-pack was like fucking $8, and we'd buy like 3 of them. Everybody gets beer. If you want to bring something else, fucking bring it, but don't drink ours.
Molson. Is Molson your thing, Paul?
No,
What is
I've been buying Land Shark.
I feel like I've had a Molson
Landshark
once
lager,
in my
that
entire
shit's
life.
disgusting.
I've never had
it's
Land
so
Shark.
good.
Dude, you may as well be drinking donkey piss.
Most lagers that I like are Mexican lagers. I don't really
I
like
get
domestic lagers.
Land Modelo.
Yeah, Modelo's good. I have some Modelo's in the fridge in the garage.
Modelo is acceptable.
It's like Mexican PBR.
Candy Graham. Jesus. Peter, what the hell?
I can't do anything with. I can't drink anything hoppy.
See, those are my favorites. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I get that. That's fucking very
Yeah,
divisive.
I don't have the
Some people
palate
do
for-
not like hoppy beers at all. Those are IPAs are like my favorites. Session IPAs like 5 to 6.5% ABV. Anything higher than that.
I'm sorry,
I have
but if I'm
2 of
going to
those and I
drink-
get fucked up.
I'd still prefer let's just break out a bottle of whiskey.
I don't drink hard liquor anymore.
Yeah.
I had to give up hard liquor.
I believe me, I'd much rather be drinking whiskey, but if I have to force a beer down, most
I
of
would
the time
also-
it's not a lager. Most of the time, it's something dark and fucking heavy.
I would much rather sip whiskey all night, but I
Just
cannot
swaggy.
because I lose self-control when I drink hard liquor. And I realized that like 15 years ago, so I had to be like, not again, dude. And I fucked up last year on my birthday. I had 1 shot because my giant freaking neighbor was like, Adam, you gotta do a shot with me. He actually doesn't talk like that. He's like 7 feet tall, but he's like, Adam, you gotta do this shot with me. And I was like, damn it, dude, I don't really drink. It's your birthday though. It's like, I don't really drink hard liquor anymore, man. And yeah, it did not do me good. I immediately was like, oh my god, now I actually feel drunk. And I was fine until that.
I said, you mean I actually realized I had a good time on my birthday? Fuck.
No, it was bad because I knew that it was gonna fucking make me have a hangover, and I'm a pussy when I get hangovers. Like I am useless.
Oh no, see, I'm gonna get up and do shit, sweat that shit out, kind of hangover.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
talking about some
I can't.
picante beer or something like that. Swaggy, I don't know. Some kind of picante beer that Paul and I've never heard of.
Just because you don't know what fucking tecate is, you uncultured fucking swine.
I
but
like
I'm not
both
alone.
those
Thank you,
swag
Paul.
too. I like stouts and
the more I
porters and all kinds of other
Yeah.
beers. I'm not really picky, but I do like IPAs a lot. Like I like
Oh,
flowers.
Vape Train must-haves. That would depend on your profile, Kim, but Vape
Oh
Train
my
has a lot of good
God.
flavors. That's a
Yeah.
long list.
lemon meringue tart, banana custard, desiccated coconut,
Chocolate mousse.
hokey ice cream.
Chocolate mousse.
I love the
Those, like,
sugarloaf
They're
pineapple.
silky. Sugarloaf
Uh,
pineapple.
Man,
sweet cream.
They have some coffee
oh
liqueur.
yeah, there's sweet
coffee,
cream, there's Twinkie cream.
coffee liqueur. Coffee
liqueur. If
is-
you like Kahlua, it is exactly Kahlua.
Oh, and the vanilla buttercream.
Oh yeah.
Hard cracked coffee is actual hard cracked toffee too. That's
Hard
got a
cracked
little bit
toffee,
of
and I
bite to
don't
it.
care. Hard
That's
cracked
good.
toffee, and I don't
Good.
care.
It's got that nice bite to it. Yeah, I actually really like that. But if you don't like a hard cracked version, it's not like a smooth toffee.
I'm from Chicago. I love crack.
Yeah, golden syrup, butter toffee base. There's so many.
Yeah,
Yeah, VT.
that's a really tough one. It'd be easier to talk about the ones you're thinking about and letting us know, and we can tell you if there's a few that aren't, but there's a lot that are good.
Yeah, the sugar loaf.
Typically, if it sounds good to you, it's probably good.
Yeah, VT's really good.
They got a good hit, right?
No,
Daniel and I've been talking about VTA's one of our faves.
She may not like the liquors. I don't like that Russian vodka. It's nasty.
Yeah,
Just
but
we-
if you want that liquor, you know that
Yeah,
you want that authentic feel, it's there. Where the coffee, of course, smooth. That's
Oh,
not like a
Of
hard
course you
liquor.
don't like vodka. You can't even drink a regular fucking decent beer. You buy Land Shark for Christ's sakes.
settle down.
For fuck's sake.
I just recently come into gin and tonic. Love that shit. It's never
It is, yes. First time I had it, I was a teenager at a clam at the Moose Club. At the Moose
I had
Club
one once.
for a clam.
I like it.
It was a clam thing, or like they do some kind of thing they do once a year.
Clam bake.
What are you, Elvis Presley?
Well, it wasn't a bake though. It was like they did the boiled clams, the steamed clams, and everything. But they did that, and I was the one running drinks out to everybody. Well, my uncle was there, and he goes, "Try one of these gin and tonics. Get one for yourself while you're at it." Sure enough, I did. And by the time I was done, I was running a lot. I had quite a few, and I found out I like gin and tonic.
Yeah. Love that shit.
I used to drink a lot of those. And then
Yeah, my grandmother's side of the family was always about if you do the running enough, doesn't matter if you're a kid, you'll get alcohol.
That's what I'm looking for. I need to
Shit,
be up on that
anything they
flavor.
just
Fuck.
inundate us in Wisconsin by taking us into the bars when we were toddlers.
Well, that was it. There was a bar there. That's what it was. I was always there.
I remember growing up, I was probably my son's age, around 8. Whenever I'd go and spend time with my cousin, which was quite a bit, his mom always went to the same bar. She's actually been going to the same bar for the last 30-some fucking years.
Whoops.
And we'd all sit down, she'd order a shot, and then order shots of root beer for us. I'm like, do you think you might have been brainwashing us early? Because that would explain why I have no problem doing shots or any of that other shit. Thanks for fucking up my future.
I mean, even cookouts. And I can remember when my father passed away when I was 8. Before I was 8, I remember cookouts. If I was going to run for beers, every once in a while I get a beer. I was like less than 8 years old. That was just a thing. Yeah, a little redneck.
I let the little guy try one time and give him a sip. He spit that shit out immediately. I was like, all right, dude, you're on the right track.
I did
That
the
was-
first time. My dad gave me like a bottle cap full of fucking MGD, and I was like, "Oh God!"
Of course, the worst.
That's what you guys
possible
drink?
beer.
Yeah,
See,
right.
that
That's what
was
him
the
and my
plan.
fucking dad's friends all used to drink MGD, the most gangsta drink.
You're better off drinking Miller High Life.
I actually
That-
prefer High Life to
Yeah.
MGD by far.
Me and Crush, we used to do High Life nights.
That was
Oh,
the
yeah.
plan.
Yeah.
Is if we tried it when we were little, oh, we wouldn't like it. No, it didn't work that way.
Yeah, that was my cheap 30-pack beer for a while.
The champagne of beer.
Yeah, right. Champagne. You're so sophisticated drinking this.
Ah, so you're going for a full-on heavy mango kind of mango mix plot.
Dude, where did this percentage end up?
Put it back,
18%. Wow, this is gonna be fucking bloating with flavor. I meant to say blowing up, but bloating works.
Yep.
Holy shit! I gotta pull all these flavors. There's like 19 flavors in this shit.
This one's only
Yeah,
5%. So this ought to be
Oh
interesting.
shit!
Yeah, but you have the
Yeah.
raws in there too.
Well, I have
have
blackberry raw, but I have
all raw in mine.
the regular
The strong,
nectarine.
one of the strongest raws there
time.
is.
Fair enough. And a touch of the Buddha's hand, but it's raw. Just a very tiny amount.
Yep.
It's a
It
tenth
works.
of a
You don't have to
percent.
use much. You don't have to use a lot of it to get the flavor out of it, the boost flavor out of it at all. But you can if you want to. If you like it, push it.
That's
Well,
right.
there ain't no color to that shit. It's clear shit. 5%.
See,
will do that.
Paul's gonna put that Island Mango right up there with his Picante beer.
All right, let me find these fucking flavors.
So, I know for a fact it is not. But for some goddamn reason, when you said a touch of the Buddha's hand, all I could think of is that what they call religious molestation in the Far East?
Yeah.
It very well could be.
Touched by Buddha's hand.
That's right.
The boy's not right. He got touch of the Buddha's hand when he was in church last week, and we haven't seen him talk right since.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's really fucking
Well,
good. off
is
the
that
top.
like competing religions?
That's what they call it on the other side of the world.
Buttercream.
Let's see if I can hold this.
Mr. Touchy on that. What is that? This Enchanted or whatever it is. The series. Mr. Touchy. Enchantment.
Of a bitch. Times have I told myself not to put that flavor away. I still put it away.
Mm,
Yeah, Juice Man, that's a good one.
You know what I'm looking for?
Thai pineapple, another one.
Oh, that's regular. I wanted raw. Where's the raw at?
The SSA Thai pineapple.
Yeah, that's good.
Are you people with the raw shit?
well,
I say the Thai pineapple with the with golden works really well.
The mango raw is really good too. Yeah.
Yep, it is.
Still,
It's almost fleshy.
Yeah,
Like,
the mango.
It's
Yeah.
the mango raw is almost fleshy. It's like probably got the most flesh to it than more than anybody.
God damn, my nose is still running this bullshit.
Fuck is this flavor?
So, made the mistake tonight while I'm fucking scrubbing my beard. Take a breath in through my nose and I snorted a whole bunch of soap up my fucking nose. My nose has been running
The only
for like
reason
the
I laughed
last,
is I did that last week.
for like the last 45 minutes or so. It's just been fucking pouring. Thank
Yeah.
God the burning has stopped, but the pouring has not.
Your nose
the worst
isn't
part
fully
is I
clean
don't
unless it's zestfully clean.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the fuck it was. I thought of something while I was in the shower that made myself chuckle and just sniffed enough to get like a whole fucking full line of zest straight up the fucking nostrils.
Oh,
And
you
then
did.
bubbled
It was
like
actually
fire.
zest. It was
Oh.
actually zest. Oh, because that'd be funny. That'd be
It's
funny.
Irish Spring. Come on, man. I'm cheap.
Dude,
Yeah, same thing.
Zest
Not fully
Yeah,
clean unless you're
Irish Spring's
zestfully
fucking
clean.
beard
line of
full of
zest fully-
shampoo and I'm fucking going to town
Alright,
scrubbing
I'll
the
be
shit out of
From
my
the town,
face.
I giggled about something. And
I'm like,
Oh,
oh
God.
God, this is worse than getting it in your eye.
Yep.
Like, don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
that sucks.
I've done
Wow.
some shady shit in my life, to include snorting some things I should not have.
Likewise.
Soap still fucking hurts. Way worse than the rest of those bastards.
Let's see.
Oh, go
Ooh,
touch
that's-
his naked puzzle room. Oh God.
That's
You won't
name
wear a
I
shirt
haven't
and you
heard in
will
a long
cry.
time.
Oh boy. Oh. What are you vaping on, Paul?
Oh, multiple things.
Like? What's the one you just vaped on? That's a better question. What did you just vape on?
Just fogging out my whole fucking office.
It's a Neapolitan fresh made.
Ah.
years
Freshman
ago.
It's crazy. I've gone back and mixed some of his recipes. They still stand up. It's fucking crazy.
I went back and mixed some of Trucker's recipes. They still hold up.
Yeah, some of those guys, they just fucking have it. Fresh is one of those guys where I'm thinking, man, maybe he should have been a chef.
Yeah, I thought about that before. Yeah. Trucker's recipes, though. I mean, I that's what when I go into ELR, that's the first page that'll come up automatically. They have it from Addie's sharing it, and it comes up, and I leave it there because I like the fact it comes up, and it reminds me to look there whenever we're doing like an episode note where we have to have some recipes. I look there first because I always try to mix up a couple of them because I didn't mix all of his recipes, so I'll try them out.
You ain't going to bed, Tim.
Not going what?
It's full of shit.
Sam's going to bed.
Yeah, it's like 7.
Well, I
p.m.
don't know. When you scroll up to when he first came in, he said they had some guys there with him, so maybe he is going to bed. But
Well, maybe
Yeah.
he's going to bed, but not going to bed.
Yeah.
love you, Sam. You have a good night.
Take care
Boy,
of your freak.
Oh, shit.
That said, boy, it's always out there a whacking in my tool shed.
Missed opportunity. Adam could come in with a different voice and went along with you, like Boomhauer or something.
Yeah, you are. We're not going to say what you're watching for the next 20 minutes, but it'll be something. I just don't want this to get fucking dropped from YouTube for saying some shit. Insta channel.
Eh, Does it have to do with your first comment when you came in, Sam? Just saying.
Alright. That's dry enough.
Yeah, I miss peanut butter fudge brownies, so
Weird the fuck
turned out
up.
really good, Paul.
See? What I tell you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch something else for 20 minutes and then go to bed. No kids, lol.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
He's heading to the tool shed.
yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
I knew it.
Oh, that's really good. Yep, that's winner. There's the winner.
Good. Sounds good, TJ. I would drink. I mean, I'd vape that. I'd probably drink that too. Put that in a soda stream. You could put that in a soda stream. I bet it'd be really good.
Tastes good. Although, for some of you, you probably want to add some sort of sweet to it.
Yeah, for like a soda stream.
I probably could have got away with it. But then again, I don't add a lot of sweet to everything.
That apricot has some inherent. Yeah, I mean inherent. I know you guys pick on that, but it is an inherent sweetness in that apricot.
Yeah, so does the nectarine. So
Nectarine too. Yep, both of those actually have quite a bit of sweetness to them. Yeah, it looks good. I would actually try that in soda stream. Have to bump it up a little bit, but
Yeah, I like brownies too.
do you? Is that why you're not allowed to have them come to your door anymore?
Cassie can send me out a little care package. So when I
Because
have
you guys
that.
aren't getting any.
dude, get that fucking priest in your house as soon as possible to get rid of that apparition. It just keeps coming back.
No, she can't.
So I did print out that door for Bob, who's not here tonight, so we'll pick on him. Remember that Marty showed last night that he's missing the door on? He's got a door. Printed it last night.
Nice.
Wait,
God.
Settings still aren't perfect. though.
wait. Did you just say you printed your way into Bob's back door?
Yeah.
No, it's a side door. It's a side door.
Hey, technicalities and nicknames aside, man, you do you. I'm just wanting clarification on the facts.
It's really shiny.
I bet it
It's really
is.
shiny.
Would you say it's bleached?
Spit polished.
It's shiny and it's purple. Purpley blue. It's purpley blue color.
Maybe take it a little easier on him next time.
It's a good thing Bob isn't here. He'd be getting excited right now.
I'm sure he was.
Yeah, you were saying that, Dave, that you use one of these BK milkshake and soda stream. I want brownies. I want brownies.
Send mine over state lines.
No, you have to drive like fucking 10 hours to get there.
I mean, they're good though.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's really good. That's a good change of pace. I like it. This blueberry shit can go back in the drawer.
Fuck it, we're doing it live. Let's see
Brownies
what
on the beach. What the fuck?
Is that so you can get those raspberry Girl Scout cookies and not have to leave the beach?
Saying that.
I can read as well. Yeah, exactly.
I guess in that case, whatever floats your boat, right?
Oh.
Made the mix for her. She hasn't come stole it yet. I'm surprised. That's why. Because it's hers.
Actually,
Oh. Yeah, you probably shouldn't come over. She'd love this.
and she kind of snuggled me to sleep, so I was sleeping for most of the show so far.
Thank fucking God. Go lay with the rabbits some more.
The sober. Oh, that's what you call it. Sober drive. I didn't read the name of it. I was looking at your recipe and never read the name.
Wrapped in the sweater.
Oh, shut the fuck up, TJ.
Goddamn, we're at like a minute fucking delay tonight. What the hell?
Yeah.
That's a long one. That's how we test our delay here, folks. Sorry you have to deal with apparitions. It just happens that way.
Swaggy's working on breaking Paul. I see this.
Why? What's he doing?
He stumped you when he did the brownie thing. But I like brownies best wrapped in a sweater.
I don't know. It went over my head, I guess.
I would
It
say
must be
that's
that.
surprising,
Must.
but
It's
be
somewhere
like-
like that. It's somewhere like in that Picante beer realm.
Jeez.
I had never heard of that brand. I don't think it's distributed up here much. Maybe at specialty shops, but I've never seen it.
Do you even buy that shit at fucking Walmart?
I've never seen it at Walmart here either.
Well, then apparently you don't have a very large group of Mexicans that live in your area.
No, we don't. That's what we really don't.
Fucking white people. Jesus Christ.
I'm having a hard time of thinking last time I saw someone I could say was Mexican locally anywhere.
Please don't tell me
Yeah,
you
I
have a
could-
Mexican restaurant locally then.
Nope. Nothing good. Nothing real.
Okay. Because if that's the case, I think Mexicans working in it. If you
No,
know
there's
something
no, because when we went to DC, the Mexican restaurant there was the last really good Mexican restaurant I've been to. The second DC rally. There's nothing near here that's any good. She says there's a place in Lebanon, but I don't know. It just might be good compared to others, but I don't know if it's really good.
Ah,
Let's find out.
Dave's such a bitch.
What's your zip code there?
My zip code?
Yeah.
He's 90210.
Yeah, yeah, no,
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. 05101. There's nothing good.
Jesus fucking Christ. You don't have shit around you.
I told you there's nothing here, and I don't even live in town. I live outside of town, way out of town.
Harder to
Wait.
tell because we got all these new fancy digital phones. It was easier back in the day in a flip phone because when you had to punch in Tim's zip code, it was WHITE.
Well, tell you what. Do yourself a favor. You can buy that shit on Amazon. Order it from Amazon. Have it shipped to your house. You can thank us later.
But I don't like beer.
Oh, well then.
Candy
Sure,
bar.
I don't think you're too cool either, but I bet you could get along at a party.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Fuck.
That was always my favorite response when somebody didn't want to do a shot. I don't like whiskey. Well, whiskey don't like you either, and I bet the two of you can get along because you're at a fucking party now, can't you?
Yeah, but I wouldn't say no to the whiskey.
See, it's how it starts.
Oh, shit. I feel like
Yeah, but she's saying like Lebanon's really close to here. Lebanon's not close. That's like a 45-minute drive. That's not like it's just down the street.
well, you know.
We have to go up there for doctor's appointments, though, don't we, Tim?
Yeah, but if we're going to doctor's appointments, I'm going to a Chinese restaurant.
That's right.
It's the only way you can get guaranteed egg rolls.
That works too. Let's
Oh.
go.
That works too. Let's go. That's the delay. Now wait a minute until meter speaks.
Let's try it that way.
Fuck you, meter.
There we go.
The cool part later is when you see your foot hit the welder, and it's gonna be like a 12-second before you hear it. Dink.
You're lucky you don't live closer, Meter. She'd be making me drive over near you somewhere, letting her out for an hour. Come back with all kinds of sirens going. What happened? Meteor won't be a problem anymore.
Let's see. I think next week we might be late too, because the kids got
Nice,
game
Swaggy.
next week.
I think I've heard that song, but it didn't.
Now I'd probably try it because I can have the light beers. Just you get migraines in certain beers, it just kind of gets to the point where you just don't bother because instant migraine within 5 minutes, my head already like throbs. It's not like it's a hangover, something I'm allergic to, and I haven't figured out what it is or pinpointed it. Typically, light beers doesn't do it.
Next week you might be late. Aren't you late like every show? Just saying.
Who's late?
TJ.
TJ's never late. He's precisely on time for when he wants to hit the button.
TJ's always late.
Go kick a fucking welder.
Oh, now we wait for the delay to catch up so she can hear you say that.
Yep.
Mm.
I have been too swaggy. That's not funny. Since the ramen conversation the other day, I've been craving ramen, like good ramen, like the real, like go to a place that actually makes homemade ramen. Oh,
He just had some today.
he
He
did.
went for lunch with Larry.
TJ.
Jesus
What?
Christ, the delay's gotten worse.
Now I'm not.
Oh wait, I have some in the fridge. He says right there. Yeah, what the?
Yeah, yeah. Just the Alzheimer's kicking in.
Kicking in? I thought that was a permanent resident.
Yeah, I think so.
I haven't been on Facebook because of the whole show than a show.
Couldn't find a flavor. Got them all now.
That took you a lot longer to find them all?
There's one that was elusive.
Oh, I hate that.
It was in a different spot than it was supposed to be.
What flavor
No.
was it? Just curious.
Buddha's hand.
Oh, wow.
It's integral to this recipe, so.
It was in a different spot.
It was like not with the VSO shelf for some reason. What the fuck is up with my headphones?
Are they tweeting at you?
Check. No. I don't like the left one was weird for a second.
You sure it's just not part of getting older? Sometimes the hearing goes fucking wonky. That happens.
No, that's good.
I'm just saying, I've got a constant
Well, you
ringing.
do have.
It's
you have
Ed we gotta
tinnitus.
worry about. That fucking idiot never wears earplugs.
As I say, you have tinnitus already, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like mine's not terrible. It's not horrible. It's bad, but it's not like I can't sleep because of it. But I also do use white noise at night. I mean,
what do we
not
got
white
here?
noise. I just turn on YouTube a playlist, fucking, that's like 8 hours long,
What's meter guy here?
or like 4 hours. So it'll shut off like in the middle.
Oh, you just,
Yeah, I
you just
need
like.
noise to fall asleep.
Where's Daniel when you need him? Daniel would love that
Oh,
already.
God.
Jeremiah for the start. Yep, there you go.
I gotta know.
She likes that tropical gummy candy.
It's a 3, 2,
Citrus
1.
Fibers. Yeah, that looks really good.
Or the bottle. Oh, this
Something
had
simple.
something.
Frank, love me. I mean, anybody can make it.
This had something chocolatey in it. Oh, what the fuck just happened?
Actually, maybe we'll do that next week. Try to come up with a 3-2-1 recipe. A 3%, 2%, 1%er.
Well, you better off sleeping the fan, Swaggy, than someone who doesn't like you.
Ingredient number 1.
What the heck is that?
TFA Bavarian cream.
That's a TFA bottle?
Never heard of it. From Jungle
I have.
Flavors.
I've never seen one with such a pretty label. Okay.
When they were still jungle flavors. It's an old bottle. I'm trying to get rid of it. Still smells like Bavarian cream.
It's actually similar to the I think the banana nut bread flavor bottle I have. I think it's right here.
That in there. Swag's gonna laugh because I still have these bottles.
I'm wrong. That's not the one that's in glass. The banana nut bread's in this old bottle.
That's fucking fantastic.
I gotta use this shit up.
There's another one.
That's why it's at 6% in this recipe, by the way.
There's nothing wrong with pushing that blueberry that high.
Especially with all the shit that it's got to fucking compete with in this recipe. So yeah, it's perfect.
Shit, even by itself, I fucked around and pushed it to like 6% by itself.
I pushed the banana to 4%, regular banana. Coconut to 2.
Oh, how many grams? 1.5.
I'm gonna say it anyway. Sorry, meter. Just 2 of them. Custard VSO at 3, and then custard premium at 2.
1, 2.
Damn.
Hey, I apologize ahead of time, meter. And I know that even the hearing it can cause a gag reflex.
If I had to live with a other kicker, I imagine I'd want to do some nasty shit to try and run her off as well. So I get it.
Oh, I need to change this recipe actually. It's
Crap! It tastes like chicken.
taste this or change this to Buddha.
Oh, so that helped. Okay, Swaggy.
So he's a fan of restraints.
Oh, okay, Kerplop. I was wondering. I haven't put it in a mix yet. I was hoping it would work.
Great. We got blueberry in. We got next ingredient.
Fuck you, Meter. I'm gonna stick my bunny on you.
Buddha's hand.
What the fuck?
3 drops of Buddha's hand.
Warpath here tonight. I swear.
She needs to go lay back down. Christ.
3 drops.
Sounds like they give you drugs to keep you out, Swag. Jesus.
You're asking Swaggy if you have it?
Huckleberry Raw is next.
I don't know if the plop, do you?
Yeah, I'm glad I'm putting this in at a half.
Yeah, I don't think I have the Huckleberry Raw. I'd have to try it.
Probably I don't know. It might be my favorite smelling concentrate of all time.
It's pretty good.
It just smells like huckleberry pie, like the inside of one.
That's winner.
It's really nice. Right. Next flavor, VSO malt.
Oh, yes. That malt is so fucking good.
Oh, this is going to be disgustingly malty.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be good. This one's going to take like a week to steep, though. I have 0 patience for that. I'm going to vape it right away. Let's try it. I'm just going to try it.
I'm a no patience version. If it's not shaken vapeable, I'm fucking out most of the time.
Adam will vape it anyway because he doesn't have that patience most of the time either. He had the one mix from Hippie that I think he let.
Mallow. 0.25%.
Are you just getting rid of all of the old jungle flavor bottles?
Oh,
Yep.
God, Swaggy.
Next ingredient. Cap's milkshake. You can already see where this is going now.
Yep.
Yes.
Blueberry milkshake.
Malt.
I have a blueberry malted milkshake.
This is probably like the 10th time.
I think yours is yours. I was gonna say I think yours already sounds better. Mine is okay. It could definitely use help.
Just putting more shit in mine. Mulberry milkshake.
Oh wow, you're really going full on milkshake.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be able to put a straw in that. It's gonna stand up.
That's what we're hoping.
So I mean, it won't bring all the boys to the yard if you half-ass it.
All right. Oh, let's put this
Oh,
out.
where is Sam when you need him?
Liquid Barn ice cream.
Watching something else for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
By now he's spent and
That
sleeping.
boy, I tell you what.
Bam, on the nose. And of course, milkshakes are fucking sweet. Super sweet.
Yep. Yeah.
I might even go to like, nah, we'll start at a half. If it's not sweet enough, I'll bump it up to 0.75.
That should be pretty good.
Some milkshakes, depending on what I'm using for the milkshake flavor, I'll bump it to 1. Depends. If you're using Wonder flavors in it, sometimes you don't need to.
It's good. EG. 2.52 grams propylene glycol.
Oh, Jesus. I'm fucking tired.
Oh. All right, Addy.
5.2. Come on, baby, you go on the nose. You can do it. I know you can.
All right.
Bam. Nicotine, nicotine.
Dave, I
There's
believe
a
you.
drop left in here. A drop. I have a liter in the other room. I just need to transfer it to a more manageable bottle. I was sticking a pipette in it a couple days ago. Like, yeah, I should probably move this to a squeezy bottle. Yeah, there's some Nick. This is probably gonna be hot. I probably should use a little bit less than what my recipe calls for. Nah, fuck it. Who cares?
Dave, if Addy used the same sweetener level that you use, he could literally phase through walls.
Yeah.
Mm,
He's definitely getting
Still
that
more in
tonight.
I didn't have to move. It's gonna go in the other room and get that bottle of nicotine. But
On a side note, Bobby Knuckles lost a lot of respect from me today. Just want to
Oh?
put that out there.
Oh, yeah?
Dude doesn't like peanut butter. He can go fucking die in a hole.
Oh.
Weirdos.
Ah, that's kind of fucked. I didn't realize that.
Go watch Embedded.
See, I try and stack them all up and watch them all tomorrow.
Fair enough. Not mad at you for
That's
that.
that's my background noise. While I write my notes out, I have the Embedded series play.
Yeah. You'll find that little piece of fuck you information in episode 3
Damn, that sucks.
or 4 or whatever the fuck today was. I don't remember.
Well, DDP to the front then, I suppose.
Yep.
Son bitch.
All right, here we go. Pre-shake.
Oh,
Not
wow.
too bad. It's mostly this fucking hot ass, dirty old nicotine that I'm using in here. So,
Oh, is that what it's
but it's
causing that
it's
dark layer?
also it has a total percentage of 17.75%. So it's got a lot of flavor in it. And
Yeah, a lot of
Mullenberry-
milkshake. A lot of milkshake.
No,
in
I
that.
mean I didn't use those super high, but Mullenberry milkshake is
Dark.
definitely dark. It's only in there at 1, I think.
It looks so weird having a white cap on a Mullenberry bottle.
Yeah, these are the weird ones from DIY Vapor Supply. Yeah, because most of mine are like the original red cap bottles, like the actual. Yeah, those right there.
Yep.
I got those from Frank. When Frank got his line from them, he sent me all his old ones from DIY Vapor Supply, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, thanks, man." I still owe him an Eddie Nelson's T-shirt for that.
Daytime Frank?
Yeah.
Or Frank? Yeah.
Well, we ran out of our actual physical shirts, but now we have an online shop, so I think I'm just gonna order an online shirt and just send it to Frank.
Miss you, Frank. It's been a while.
I said that a couple days ago on a stream. He's like, "Come back, Frank. I love you and I miss you, brother."
You got time. You got time.
I want to try it before the show ends.
What the fuck kind of measuring are you doing over there? Yeah.
Paul?
I'll just eyeball this. This seems about right.
Filling a RTA.
No,
or,
I'm filling.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just fucking with him. Calm down, boys.
I do love that TJ's.
I didn't know what he was doing at
costume
first
hat-
either.
TJ's costume hat made a permanent home on top of that lamp. I love that.
You damn right.
I like it.
Pretty soon it's going to be in use again here.
Use again. What are you gonna use it for this time of year? Or are you just waiting for October?
Just waiting for October. Halloween, man.
You did say you had more room for another big one, a big skeleton thing or something. A big.
Yep, and I'll be ordering that next week Thursday because that's when the site goes live with it.
This is going to need a steep, but that's going to be really good. Holy
Oh,
shit.
I did see, for those of you that are into Nightmare Before Christmas, they have a 13-foot tall Jack Skellington that Home Depot's putting out this year.
Mater's like, I gotta put that right behind my chair.
Holy shit.
Put that right out in front of my house where his crotch is the doorway.
Awesome. There you go.
Come inside and you will see.
Jesus.
Stop the song.
Is that, you know, you always had the things that jump out at you, and this one here drops down. Something drops down on it.
Yeah.
As you walk through the
Black
door.
felt.
Ding dong.
Fucking black and white candy stripe. Fucking.
Right. But don't.
Yeah.
With two big old lollipops on the sides.
Oh, shit.
They gotta be blue raz
That
lollipops.
might be
though.
the only way to get Disney to actually knock on your door and be pissed off at you.
No shit, right? They're gonna hand deliver that cease and desist notice. Tim Burton's gonna be in the car just making faces at you.
That's just wrong.
Okay. I think this is fairly dry. Yeah.
Although you might have Johnny Depp coming up to give you a high five.
That's dry. That's dry. Fuck.
Like dry as in dry hit?
Yeah, I mean, just about. It wasn't like, it's like right there, though. Next hit off this is fire. But that's good, though. Because usually when I'm fucking making a new liquid and I want to try it, I have nothing else clean set up. So I have to dry out my cotton, and I'm so good at wicking, apparently, that it's impossible to dry out my fucking cotton.
I have seen you
I'm
actually
being
vape for
facetious.
almost 10 minutes on cotton to try and dry it out before 5 minutes. at
Yeah,
least.
for real, right? It's like,
For real.
hello, I'm over nicked, dude. Come on.
And you weren't like just setting it down; you were vaping it, chain vaping.
Yeah,
it
and
still,
taking
yeah.
fucking cloudy ass hits off it too.
Taking you back to the days of vape your face off.
Yeah, for real. Maybe it's
I've
because I don't
watched him do
vape
it.
with like wide open airflow. Because on the drop, I close off the top row, the whole top row. Never be able to see.
Yeah, I prefer it that way too. It gives it more flavor from the bottom.
Yep. I just always
the
knock that
same
top
way.
row. I used to do it where only I would block off 2 of the top holes.
Yep.
But then I graduated to the whole top row, and that's just how I always do it. 80. Well, this mod hits hot. But like 90 watts with that top row, 0.16. So good.
The way I like the drop too is that top row off. Sometimes, depending on what I have in for a build, I can cut it down to 4 holes. But usually I use a 6.
If I'm vaping like commercial shit, I usually wide open it though and crank up the wattage a little bit because those are so sweet and flavorful. Like that rocket blast, I was fucking blasting it full wide open on this guy.
27% flavoring.
I almost bought that red and black one. I wish I had. Now you can only get the chrome.
So nice. I barely ever use this setup.
It looks really nice though.
I was using it for yesterday since it was like red, white, and blue day, and I don't have a red, white, and blue mod, so this is the next best thing.
And then this shit is patriotic, so.
Thank you. Oh boy.
I gotta take the rest of
tasty
those
juice.
fucking fireworks out of the back of my truck. Because those are going with me on 2 weeks from now.
They're going with you. What are you doing?
Going to a family reunion. That's a all weekend thing.
Bring the extra splodies there.
Yeah.
It's always a good time.
Out in the middle of nowhere, right next to a lake. Perfect.
Oh fuck yeah, that's the best place for fireworks on the lake, man. You get the reflections on the water and shit. Ooh, it's so nice.
Lake George, when they set them off at the lake, they do it like once a week during summer. Over the lake. It's beautiful. You stand there by the bridge. It goes over. There's a little bridge on part of it. You can stand there on that bridge and just park somewhere and then walk to that bridge and you just watch.
Yeah, that's some
Gorgeous.
cinematic shit right there, man.
There's usually a pretty good crowd every time they have them, even though they do it like every week for like a month and a half.
Why don't all RDAs do this? Where the cap only goes on one way or the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yep.
Love it. I love it.
Oh, the Nevermore. That's the one complaint about the Nevermore. It's not a bad restricted. I mean, it's a MTL, but it has the cap that you can turn it either way to pop it off, which is a pain in the ass. Because you go to put it on, you always go too far. It's crappy son of a-
This has really good O-rings on the fucking top. And that's solid as fuck. And then when you want to take it off, it's that fucking nice because the cap doesn't fucking spin. Like, it's genius. Thank you, Brian.
Has the notches in it, right?
I knew I liked your channel for some fucking reason. Yeah, it's got little.
Where the heck is my drop? I thought my drop is right here. Maybe it's over there.
Drop is over here on
It's
one
over
of my
there.
mods
Shit.
still.
That's why you were my favorite out of all those fucking jamokes.
I think my favorite thing watching Brian do was lose his fucking mind when Niji came in and blew the most giant cloud fucking ever.
That's fucking fantastic.
And his mouth just fucking hits the floor. And then she promptly leaves the room.
Yeah, she used to do that. She would just meow, bye. Like, all right. She had like a vaping at 14 volts fucking for science video on her channel. It's like
I have it.
super series. 14 probably. It was probably a quad stack.
That's my only complaint about that
Or a dual
peanut butter
stack,
fudge.
you know?
Peanut butter fudge brownie I made. It's dry. You get really thirsty when you vape this one. It's one of those ones.
You don't have no sweet coconut?
I didn't put it in.
Put some sweet coconut next time you make it. You do it. You trust. Do it. Give it a try.
Between a peanut butter in there and I think it's the TFA fudge brownie. I think is what really
That shit's dry. No, that flavor's
really
dry.
good.
And you
It
have
is.
it probably kind of high in there, right?
Yes, I do. Yep.
Yeah, that's a dry motherfucking flavor. You gotta moisten that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sweet
Yeah,
coconut.
because I thought I'd moisten it up enough, but it's the more I vape it, the more I realize I'm really drinking a lot more liquids a lot more actual liquids.
Yeah, try the
come
sweet
with it.
coconut. Because one, it'll bolster your peanut butter, and then two, it's going to help moisten that up.
I mean, it's really delicious, but it's
And
Oh,
I
here it
learned
is.
that from
It
fucking
was
Fresh
17
03.
ohms, Adam.
Oh, okay, there you go.
She was vaping at 17 ohms for a proof of concept build.
Was
What's
that what that
insanity?
ridiculous ass fucking, like,
Like
Yeah, she could
9
barely
8 or
fucking
9
fire
battery
it.
stack?
made? Yes.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is for everyone to fucking see. It's in the chat. Watch it if you.
Yeah,
haven't seen
I'm still subscribed to Niji, even though she does no
Babe.
content.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's always that slight bit of hope that something crazy will come out again.
Yeah, she'll pop out of another garbage can with fucking a cloud of vapor.
Stealth vaping.
Yeah, stealth vaping.
Fuck yeah, that girl's.
Yeah, if anything, watch her and Toonie fucking flaming shit.
Flame torch. Yeah, the flame time.
Seriously. I
Yeah, that's
remember
good
watching
fucking
that when
fuck.
it was live and just being like, that's how they do it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's how you
cathartic
get the
as
rainbows and the blues and the purples. Yeah, it was amazing. I have a beautiful purple Addy Toonie fucking K-Fun, so it's beautiful. I actually took it out to look at it. I was like, you know what? I need to vape this again. It's been way too long. But that's like a celebratory vape, man. I like to keep it as pristine as possible, but I also enjoy the fuck of the freaking vape off that, you know? It's just got a tuny coil in it.
Little micro fucking coil.
Yeah, that you wouldn't believe the flavor you get off of because of that fucking ridiculous condensed chamber on a K-Fun.
And modded to high hell.
Yep. Yeah, mine came with instructions from Toonie.
Yeah.
My God, there's no airflow.
And I have it hidden away in a spot so that way it doesn't get fucked with unless I decide to pull it out.
Yep. I know exactly where it is.
Re-wicking that thing is really fucking fun though. Namely because my hands aren't steady enough for that shit.
Oh, behold in all of its glory, everyone. Ah!
Such a beautiful piece.
The fucking biggest airflow hole you'll ever see. Look at that shit. Yeah, I love this thing. I like to keep it out. I like to keep it in its box so it doesn't get all fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Everything else could burn.
Oh, yeah.
Addy Tunic K fun. Yep.
Everything else vape
Right
related
next
in
to
my
mine.
house.
Mine lives.
Right next
Mine
to
lives
mine.
right up there. Mine lives right up there on that shelf above me.
Mine's
Yep.
in a cabinet right back there.
Right next to my vape rye mod.
If it wasn't so vapey in here, I would have it on my Addy Toonie stand that Lumi made for me. But I'm blowing vape in here all the time. It'll get greasy, and then that fucking finish will. I don't want it to corrode or nothing.
That's my issue. And he goes, "Well, if it goes, and you just send it to me. I'll
Send it
reflame
back to
It's
me,
like,
and I'm like, I don't want to have to do that to you.
I know. And the flame job's so perfect that I don't
Exactly. Mine's really nice because it's like purple and gold. It's so
Yep.
fucking majestic. It's like regal.
It's like got layers to the way it's colored. It looks so nice.
Yeah.
So nice. There's Sam. Hey, it's Sam.
There he is.
Sam will have to mention the meters mix to Daniel. I think he'd like that one. Cherimoya for first flavoring. It's like, yep, it's already a Daniel mix.
Yeah. First thing, I put a little cherimoya in there. You know how Daniel is. He's so laid back. Him and Linda are the yin to your and Sam's yang. Noted. That's why it works.
All right.
It's
that fucking
This is
time.
pretty good. This needs a steep though.
We're gonna call it. It's time. I'm fucking tired. I gotta work again tomorrow morning, bright and early. For those of you that are into Kiki Punchies, there's a big card this weekend, so come hang out with us tomorrow on the I'm No Joe channel, 9:30-ish Central Time. And I say ish. Hopefully we're closer to on time this week, just because, well, that's a big card. There's a lot going on there.
Fuck yeah.
But,
about time. About time.
Mimi, what's up, Mimi? You caught us right before we're about to go.
What's happening, Mimi? So 9:30 Central Time tomorrow. Next week, we may be late because I know the kids got a late game next week.
Oh.
So we'll try to be on time. If we're not, whatever. Doesn't matter. We're on time by when I hit the fucking button.
That's what I said.
Thank you all for coming and hanging out. Love you all. Even the apparitions in the house. Do your part. Educate. Advocate. Not for yourselves. Not for any of us up here. For those sorry motherfuckers that are still on the stinkies, we need to keep a viable option alive for them. Anybody want to choose a song to go out on? Because I did not think that far ahead. That's per usual.
Good list.
Fuck you, TJ.
I don't
That's
know
not
that
a song.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know
To
that
me.
song.
Jesus Christ.
Sounds like doormat to me.
Yeah, Doormat. There you go. That works.
That's
Doormat.
that song actually is like perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
Back out on doormat. I'm done with that. All right. Y'all have a good night. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. It is.
I do not want to be your punching bag.